Hey guys, it's Jason here with another Humpy Report, and today we are going to preview the Boise State Broncos 1-0 going into the 7th ranked Oregon Ducks. Um, Oregon 1-0 coming off of that lackluster performance against Boise State, against Idaho, and they're 1-0 with 7th. They drop a little bit in the rankings. Gotta stay up late for this one. 7 p.m. Pacific on Peacock. Peacock is a streaming service. You'll have to sign up for Peacock to watch this game. So Oregon want to know the lackluster performance against Idaho. They beat them 24-14. And Boise State coming off of a victory at Georgia Southern 56-45. It was the Ashton Genty show last week. 20 carries, 267. That's a school record. And 6 touchdowns for Genty in one game. I believe that's also a Boise State record. Genty won the Mountain West Play of the Year last year, rushing for 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns. He had 14 rushing touchdowns last year, and he's already had 6. And also Cooper Gene, he also had 100 yards rushing the ball, 1 touchdown. So Boise State had 7 rushing touchdowns last week against the um, Georgia Southern out Eagles, I believe. So, who is Boise State? Who's the quarterback? It's Maiden Madsen. He's a sophomore from Utah. He had 280, a touchdown, and a pick against the Eagles of Georgia Southern. Um, I said at the start, Oregon coming off of that lackluster performance against the Vandals of Idaho. I think Oregon gets back to the standard. I think Oregon gets back to um, what's the standard, because at the end of the day, they always say Oregon is playing Oregon. We're playing us. Do we want to be the most physical team on the field? Do we want to does all effort beat their effort? I think Oregon gets back to basics. I think Oregon runs the ball a lot. I think you'll have a lot of Noah Bennington, Jordan James. The running backs last week had holes to 1 3. They just stumbled and one eye, and if they don't stumble, they're having a house call from Dylan Gabriel. I want him to throw the ball down the field more often. There was open wide receivers. He just missed the read. I think Dylan last week 3 for 360. I believe that he will. I think Oregon wins this ball game. Oregon's favored by 19 and a half. I don't see that personally. I think a 31-14 win. I think Oregon gets the job done and finally beats the Boise State Broncos. Of all time, Oregon is 0-3 against Boise State. Last one is the infamous Legate Blunt punch. Um, I'm sure Duck haters always remember it. Duck fans do too. But uh, last week the defense played well. They this this game really comes down to if Oregon can stop Genty and the Broncos rushing attack. Because if they can't, it'll be a long game. We'll have a game into the fourth quarter, and it's gonna be Boise State does have a puncher's chance to upset the Oregon Ducks. But like I said, I think Oregon gets the job done. 31-14. This defense is really good. They fly around with energy and toughness and whatnot. I think Oregon bounces back and shows the nation why Oregon was preseason ranked third. And I think, I wouldn't say frustration, but they know that they didn't play to their potential last week. I think Oregon gets it done. Once again, 7 p.m. on Peacock. It's going to be a late one. I'll be staying up. I get up for game day, and it's a long day for me and my wife. So I think Oregon gets it done. Not much to be said. My name's Jason. This has been the Humpy Report. And like always, go Ducks.